it puts nightmare after nightmare to choose between the Ford Focus ST and this, the Golf GTI. Now obviously there is a new Golf and there's going to be a GTI for that as well. But this is in Gran Turismo and the new one isn't. On style, you are tempting to go to this because it is magnificent. Also makes a nice soundtrack. And it's fast. It's properly fast. 200 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds. And a top speed of 147. So this is sort of the cheap solution for the one who wants to have fun during this credit crunch. I really love this car. It is fantastic. No drawbacks at all until you do this. The interior really is awful. There's no nice way of saying it, it is awful. It feels so grey and not even black, you know, it's so grey and it's plastic. And let's be honest, if you have a real Golf, you can't just do this. You can't drive out of the car, because you are in the car. And if I have an interior as disgusting as that, and there is a solution, I'd probably go for the solution. And that is obviously the Focus ST. Sorry, by the way, for the spontaneous stop of last part. The memory card was full. But let's get on with the video. Look, this is the Focus ST and it looks maybe even better than the Golf. It also has more power than the Golf. For God's sake, not high speed ring. Get back. Or Fuji. I thought that was one of the relaxing songs. Sadly we can't hear it long, but anyway. The Focus, more power than a Golf. 220 horsepower rather than 200. It's 20 more. And actually the Golf has 197 and the Focus up 222, so that's 25 more. Now, the best thing about the Focus ST is that it is available in two magic colours. The first is the one I have here, electric orange, and it's also available in blue. I adore this car. Really, it was my first car on Gran Turismo, but it's reasonably priced. 35,000 euros, thereabouts, maybe even less. And immediately when you step into the cockpit, you feel glass. You feel, look at this, it's beautiful. I have spent ages in this interior of Gran Turismo, and I absolutely adore it. Look at the back, you see the orange accents in the seats. Look at those dials, they are pretty. Look at the turbo boosters. Even the blue Ford badge, which you can't see really, is making part of the interior. It's gorgeous interior. Welcoming. Obviously it's better than the Porsche hatchback, which Perry likes. It's a mate of mine, another one, and he likes a Porsche hatchback, and there's going to be a comment about that, I think, down there. So, it is front-wheel drive, obviously, but it doesn't matter because it's fun. Front-wheel drive rocks. All those cops want rear-wheel drive because it's impressive and tire smoke. They're all wrong. Front-wheel drive will do. Don't be really afraid that the interior is going to fall apart because it's so stylish, because it's a Ford. It's a Focus. SD. And that makes a difference, it really does. Look what I can do with this. So, it puts nightmare after nightmare to make a decision between those two cars. And still, I can just pick out one. Just because of the Golf's awful interior. Because, let's be honest, the interior is really the first place that you see when you are driving a car, because you're in the interior. Well, I can review this, but I think it's going to be on the long side because I drive actually about everything. So I'm going to shorten it up. This is one great car, and there's going to be a comment about from Viper that I didn't review his favourite car. That's why I call him Viper, because his name is so Dutch and I can't pronounce it in English. Honda NSX is great, but not great enough. Jaguar is good. Ford GT, maybe come back to that later. This, finally. This is worth it. The Lotus Evora. Now, I'm a big fan of Lotus. Small, tiny, throw out what you can throw out, and that's it. That's the recipe. Mercedes built the S-Class to be as luxurious as possible. Lotus do it the other way around. Built the car as light as possible and then add some luxuries which aren't that heavy. This though is the biggest Lotus ever made. It's also my favourite Lotus. Look at this. Oh, this is wonderful. So I can just draw. See, it is magnificent. Look at those accent, the dials, the nice steering wheel, visibility as well. The rear view speed, you know, limited, but it's not just This was going to be the Lotus GT, and it works. Makes a nice, the engine makes a nice bump in the rear bump. Not destructive, but nice. You can't tell me, I won't believe, that the Ferrari 599 is fun to listen to when you are driving fast. This is just relaxing. So, look at this. How can I know we've not started yet on the exit? Ooh, this is one handsome car. Oh goodness gracious. Lotus are the only one who know how it's done. To make a proper sports car. And then they make it even better. Sorry for the short review, but I gotta go.